On Monday, May 26, Comanche Indian Veterans Association held a Memorial Day ceremony at Watchetaker Hall. CIVA Commander Roger T. Hano said the day is in remembrance of fallen soldiers.
We should honor their life, and their memory, because they went to fight for us, and without any hesitation. And I know when last year we went to France, and we went on the beach where they landed, and you can just imagine yourself, there was no cover, just water, and the soldiers were going through that water trying to get up, on the beach there, and bullets going around them, and it just gives you an eerie feeling.
He said Memorial Day is a solemn day.
You think about what they did, the soldiers and veterans, on all the others that have gone on, people that you've grown up with, that guided your life and gave you advice and helped you, they're not here anymore. Being, an elder of the tribe now, it gives you how you said, you grow up, and you become more aware of other people, and you want to try to do good, and you take everything that you learned and try to put it, to the best, with your family. And you let the families know that, your father, your grandfather, or your great-grandfather, were in the military, and they served the country, and that we should honor their memory, and
Tiano said it's hard to have Comanches talk about their time in the service.
But as you know, Comanches don't generally talk about themselves, and it's hard being a commander here. It's hard getting a Comanche veteran to tell what he did in the military, because they don't want to brag or say anything about what they did, and it's hard, and it was been that way for a long time. But it's hard getting that information, But once you get it, it's you treasure it, you cherish it, and you want to put it where people can see it. This is what they did. Because I know in the old days, my grandfather would tell me that, the Comanche warrior didn't get up and brag about himself, but his friend would tell about his deeds,
One of his fellow soldiers died in combat.
When I was going overseas, my dad said, "Don't make friends." I didn't know what he's talking about. I had an idea, but I thought he wanted me to be, uppity or something. But I found out, I lost a friend overseas, and it's a hollow feeling, you kind of feel empty, because he'll forever be like about 22. But I don't know. I'll probably see him again, maybe after I go. But I think about him, and knowing that someday, we may see each other, but they'll be young and I'll be old.
He said they're trying to build a library of photos and biographies of Comanche veterans, and those interested can call the Comanche Nation Tribal Headquarters. CIVA Princess Clara Yazzie was also at the event. Reporting for the Comanche Nation PIO News, Natasha Mercadante.